Hey, it's me. I am in the Starbucks drive-thru picking up an iced coffee because I need a little help today. I usually drink decaf because I'm high-strung enough and I don't need any, extra. Except for when I do. And today is one of those when I could use a little help. And I'm heading to the gym right after. Hang on. Heading to the gym right afterwards. But I already know what I'm grateful for. And it's a weird one. Well, there's a surprise. What else is new? I did squats 2 days ago for the first time in forever, like a year and a half, since before I had back problems. And I wasn't really hitting the weights anymore then. I was doing yoga at that time. So it's been longer than that, maybe 2 years. And I hurt today. We've all been there where you've done something and your muscles are like, all that work you had me do yesterday? Yeah, we're not doing that today. And that's how my leg and thigh and butt muscles are doing today. They're refusing to do a whole lot of things. So when I go from standing to sitting, there's no in between. I'm standing and then I'm falling into the seat. This is just how it is. Can I? Oh jeez. Road rage. Move over, people. Here, let me turn this off for a second. Y'all, I'm trying to get out the parking lot, and this individual right in front of me won't just move over so I can get by. I am trying to be grateful. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to leave that in or edit it out. I don't really know. Yes, I'm living truthfully. It's a real moment. It was totally uncalled for. That's what pisses me off. Like, scoot over an inch so I can get past you and get out of there. I'm not trying to get in front of you. I even gestured nicely, not the bad gesture, but gestured nicely. Can you move over? I'm trying to go that way. And she looked at me and sat there. So, what I was saying is that I'm sore, and I was attempting to sit down and put my shoes on so that I can get out the door, and I was just so sore, like I collapsed into the chair, and then I started laughing at myself, and the thought that came to my mind was, I'm laughing because it's a good sore, and we think of that. We think of good pain and bad pain. Bad pain is an injury, something that you've done that your body is just like, this is bad, you need to fix this. And good pain is pain that is incurred while in pursuit of something, And then I just started thinking about the concept of just pain and what it means. It's a signal. It's your body telling you to pay attention. There's something going on here that needs to be taken care of, that needs to be healed, that needs to be nurtured. And if we think about pain in the context of psychic pain or emotional pain, it means the same thing. Pay attention. There is something here that needs to be healed or nurtured. Today, I am grateful for pain. I never, ever thought I would say that. But when I look back at my life and I look at anything that has ever caused me pain, it has made me better. I've grown from it only because I am pain averse. If something looks like it's going to hurt me physically, if it looks like it's going to hurt, like an injury, I'm not interested. No, thank you. I know a lot of people seek out, they're risk seekers and all that, thrill seekers. I don't get my risk like that. I don't, that's not how I get my high, okay? I get my high from creative pursuits. So I'm pain averse anyway, very low threshold of pain. But emotionally and psychologically, things happen in our lives that cause us pain and injury on a non-physical level. And if we pay attention to those pain signals, then we can easily find out what needs to be done. Why are we hurting? Why does this hurt? Why am I crying? Why am I upset? Why do I feel injured or wounded? And just like the body, given the proper nutrients, given the proper rest, given what it needs, whatever it is that it needs, the body will heal itself. It'll send in a fresh blood supply, circulation. If you don't have good circulation, you may have to manually circulate it. It's the same thing in our lives. If you're in any type of relationship, a friendship, a marriage, a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship, a boyfriend-boyfriend, girlfriend-girlfriend, whatever kind of relationship you're in, and you're sad and crying all the time, well, that's an indicator that there's something that needs to be healed. Something needs your attention. It may be your relationship. Maybe, you two need to work it out, work some things out. Maybe you need to work some things out with yourself. Pain is an indicator of something that's wrong, and we don't like pain because it doesn't feel good. Most of us don't. Some people do like pain. I don't understand that, and I totally can't relate, but I know some people do. It's an indicator that something is not right. It is a very useful indicator, because without pain, we'd all die. We wouldn't know that fire is hot, and if you keep your hand in the fire, it's going to melt off. And we wouldn't know that something is wrong internally and you really need to go to the hospital. It lets us know. It's very useful, and it lets us know what's going on. The same is true of being unhappy in your life. If you're in pain, if you hate your life, something's got to give. Unless you believe we were just put here to suffer. I don't happen to have that belief. I think it would be a very cruel God who would put us here just to suffer. And I would not be interested in having anything to do with a God like that. If that's what you believe, then okay. It is not what I believe. I do not think that we are just supposed to suffer endlessly. I think suffering is an indicator that something else is going on. So all of this came from me being sore right now and just examining pain. Why do I hurt? Ouch, this hurts. I wish this would go away. Well, yeah, I would like it to go away because I don't like pain. But it's useful. And today I'm grateful for it, because pain a lot of times is what forces change. When you are in enough pain, you will stop doing whatever it is that you're doing that's causing you pain, and you'll figure out how to get it fixed. Whether it's physically, whether it's just stuff going on in your life, whether it's people that you're around, whether it's a job that you're in, whether, whatever it is, you fix it, won't you? You're getting enough pain, you fix it. Or you'll complain about it endlessly. I hurt, my life sucks, and then nobody wants to be around you, so I would say fix it. All right, that's it. I am, again, down the street from the gym, and I have not drunk my coffee, so I'm going to get off camera, and I'm going to do that now. I will see y'all again tomorrow. This is day 24 of my 31 Days of Gratitude Challenge, and we're heading down the home stretch. I always say that wrong. I think I usually say headed down the downhill slide. I might have said it right this time. All right. I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye. Hey, it's me again. I just left the gym, and as soon as I went into the gym, I realized that I forgot to add the component of discomfort. Sometimes we don't let it get to pain. Sometimes, there's a story that Oprah told once, and it stuck with me. You get notes from the universe. Sometimes a little pebble thrown at you. Something's not right here. And if you don't pay attention to that, then next time it's a brick. And you don't pay attention to that, pretty soon you got a whole house falling down on your head. And you're in pain then, and you can't ignore it. So there's something to be said for discomfort or a gut feeling that something isn't right. I need to change something. Something's going on here. And I do think that if we pay attention to those little signals, then we don't have to get to the point where we're in full on pain and need triage. Or we're bleeding out and we need somebody to stop the bleeding. We all have been guilty in one way or another, where it's physical, it's mental, it's psychological, or even spiritual. Ooh, I'm about to be naked in here. Of letting things go too far, assuming they'll fix themselves, or it'll play itself out. It's not really that bad. It's all in my head. Letting other people talk you into doing something or staying somewhere that isn't good for you, isn't conducive to you being the best person that you can be. It's something that they want for you. And sometimes it's out of good intentions. Sometimes it's malicious, but the end result is still the same. If it's not your path, then you shouldn't be on it. And you get those little clues to let you know, hey. Anyway, I just wanted to add that. And I am headed home. I will talk to you tomorrow, day 25.